Yugoslavia is vital to Germany and its war supplies. But we all know you can't just invade a country. There's a lot more and more complications that have to go through to invade it, which we'll be talking about in this episode of World War II in Yaz the Polder. I'm Matthias. So we talked about last week what Germany and all these government stuff. Today we will be talking about complications with Hungary and the other participating states. Let's get into it. So Hungary had signed the Tripartite Pact on November 20th, along with Romania, Bulgaria, and other Japan later that year and later in the war. So they signed with a lot of different countries, including Hungary. They all signed pretty close to the same year. But Hungary signed in November 20th, 1940, after request of Germany and Hitler. But they also signed a friendship pact with the Kingdom of Yugoslavia on December 12th that same year. So only a few months after did they sign the Tripartite Pact with Germany, did they sign the Peace Pact with Yugoslavia, making it complicated and much grief. So, saying permanent peace and internal relationship was one of the main goals of the pact. But since Hungary had signed the Tripartite Pact, they're ultimately under Hitler. So, Hungary took a big blow after Hitler signed the 25th War Directive on March 25th, telling of the invasion of Yugoslavia in April, or the April War, as it is referred to. Might be using that more since Yugoslavia is a really big word. So the Hungarian leadership was torn in two, with some leaders standing strictly with Hitler and fearing the Führer, and others living to their pact with Yugoslavia. It's very, very complicated and even causes death, which I will be talking about. With some leaders wanting to mobilize their forces and some fleeing to spare their lives after knowing if they disrespect or deny the Führer's request, they could be shot or killed or have a number of things happen to them. On April 2nd, 1941, a few days before the invasion of Yugoslavia, the German ambassador to Yugoslavia left for Germany and told other ambassadors of other countries to do so too. Yugoslavia knew an invasion was inevitable, and on April 3rd, 1942, Hitler issued War Directive 26, telling the invading countries, Bulgaria, Romania, and Hungary, some Bulgaria and Romania more let the Germans and Hungarians and Italians cross through their land, but did very little fighting. Telling the plans of how it would attack and how it would work. With Hitler promising Hungary territorial gains. That day, Telekiki, an important military Hungarian officer, committed suicide or killed himself because he did not want to invade Yugoslavia, which he had close ties and was standing up for their rights. But that day, Hungarian troops crossed into Yugoslavia. So as we see here, Yugoslavia is torn into two by pieces, by invading and friendships. Same with Hungary, but it's still going to happen, and I will be covering that in future episodes. If you would like to see more of this content, you can like, share, subscribe, and you can hit the notification bell so you can see when I put out new videos. I will be uploading a lot more frequently with smaller videos, 6 to 7 minutes long. If you have a preference on this, comment below. I read all the comments. Please do not be afraid to comment. It's for the well-being of this channel. Also, if you have any ideas or ways that I can improve, also comment, because if there is a way that you can see that I can improve, then I would like to know so. Also, if I see that people are more invested into my videos, then I will maybe invest more of my money and time into this, and maybe write a bit longer scripts, buy a better camera. I'm using my computer right now, and maybe a microphone. So if you have any ways that I can improve, comment below. I need your guys' influence, or how you think my channel is going. Thank you guys for 10 subscribers. That's pretty cool. So like, share, subscribe, and comment below about what you think about the invasion of Yugoslavia Part 2. Link in the description for Yugoslavia Invasion Part 1. I'm Matthias, and thank you for watching.